So you're a vlogger and you want to shoot in public places in Queensland. What are your rights? What are the laws? In this video, I'll go through the do's and don'ts of filming in public in Queensland. And stick around, because I'll tell you what to do in case the police show up and how you should handle them. According to lawpath.com.au, there is currently no law in Australia that prohibits you from filming in a public place without asking for permission. This extends to recording buildings, sites, and even people, but not artistic works. This means that you should be careful not to film something that has copyright protection. It goes on to say, a public place is a social space that is open and accessible to everyone, such as a park or beach. Generally, you have free rein over what or who you can film when in public. If someone does not want to be filmed, they cannot demand you delete the footage. According to recordinglaw.com, in relation to the Criminal Code Act 1899, you may record anything that is set in a public setting where there is no expectation of privacy. Beaches, footpaths, parks and roads are all considered public spaces. These are spaces where people have an expectation of no privacy. However, a public change room, shower or toilet is a place where a person can expect some or total privacy, so filming someone in one of those locations is illegal, obviously. I can stand in the road and film. I can stand on the footpath and film. But if I step off the footpath and onto private property, then I need permission. So what about shopping centres? Don't the public congregate there? Shopping centres are owned and run by private companies, therefore they are private property. However, does this mean you can't, for example, FaceTime someone in a shopping centre? That's private communication and is totally legal. But you are filming. According to lawpath.com.au, if you're filming in public places for personal use, then you don't have to obtain permission from the person you're filming or the council. Personal use means that you are filming for your own enjoyment or for your social media channels. Alternatively, if you're filming for financial gain or for business, then you are filming for a commercial purpose. This is tricky because some people have, for example, monetized their YouTube channels. Therefore, they are making money from their videos. Would this deem their filming as being commercial? There is, however, a very big difference between filming in a public park and in a national park. According to business.qld.gov.au, the website says, everyone must submit an online filming and photography notification at least 14 days before entering a Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service managed area, regardless of permit requirements. The notification is used to inform local rangers in case of an emergency, example a fire, and the First Nations people to ensure culturally sensitive areas are not being filmed. No, they do not have the right to make you stop filming, but in Queensland they have what's called a move-along order. According to the Queensland Parliamentary Library, it states, a move-on power is a power that a police officer has to direct a person to move from a particular public area or place in certain circumstances, even if the person has not committed any offence. This could occur if other people in the area have an objection to you being there. However, if you have filmed a crime taking place, the police can confiscate your recording device as it could be considered containing evidence. No, they cannot search your footage. For the police to search your camera or phone, they need a search warrant. Yes, you can. According to harperfinch.com.au, in Queensland there is no specific law that states you cannot film the police while they are carrying out their duties in public. This means that you have the right to record them, regardless of whether they are dealing with you or someone else. Television news crews are allowed to film the police, and so are you. Always be polite and calm. If you are in a public space and are not causing an obstruction or harassing anyone, then they have no right to make you stop filming. Tell them politely that you have every right to film there. However, never get into an argument with them. The police are highly armed and can quickly become aggressive if you disagree with them. If they take your recording device, then let the court sort it out. The best bit of advice I can give is use your common sense. If you happen to be in an area where there's a lot of people, especially kids, try to avoid them if you can. Sure, you can film them if you want, but why do you want to? I know from personal experience, if I'm filming something that's very interesting, say an old tree or a historic building, I'll be filming away, and all of a sudden if some kids come into the shot, what do? I switch off the camera and I lower it down until they've passed. Once the little brats have gone, pick the camera up, switch it on, and keep filming the item that I'm interested in. Really simple. Use your common sense. And if you're not sure of the status of a place, whether you can or can't film there, just ask. Find out who owns the land, give them a call, send them an email, tell them what you want to do. I'm pretty sure 95% of the time they'll say yes and they'll welcome you there. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you again soon.